Welcome to part 1 of this course. In the last module, you learned about the mindset that it takes to develop these visual note-taking skills, and you also started to think about the goal that you would like those skills to help you work toward, and the context in which you would be applying those skills. Now it's time to dig into that skill development, starting with what is likely the most familiar skill, writing words. In this module, we'll be looking at what role text will play in your visual notes. I will help you to develop a couple of your own custom fonts and show you how to use them. Let's get into it. Even though text lies on the verbal side of the verbal to visual spectrum, we must not forget that written words are indeed visual things. In fact, there are two primary components of the words that you write that make them visual: their size and their style. Let's look at each of those individually. By varying the size of the letters that you write, you're able to demonstrate the hierarchy between different ideas. You can show which are the big ideas and which are the small details. You have two ways of varying the size. One is simply by writing the letters bigger or smaller. The other is by using two different writing utensils, one with a smaller width and one with a larger width. The result of the varying size of your text is that some words will stand out over others. Your eye, or the eyes of your audience, will go first to those words written largely before moving on to the details. Let's now look at the style of the words that you write. By being a bit intentional about the style of your letters, you can express the tone of an idea, showing that it's a bold idea, or maybe a rough idea, or whatever other tone you would like to get across. As was the case with the size of your words, there are similarly two ways to achieve different styles of text. The first is by varying the way you write those letters, and the second is by, again, varying the tool that you are writing with. And what you add to your notes by writing words in different styles is another layer of meaning, a more emotional meaning to those words. While size hits the logical brain, style hits the emotional brain, and both are useful ways to actively interpret the information coming in for yourself, and also ways to better communicate those ideas that you are sending out to others. That's really what this whole visual note-taking thing is about. Actively interpreting and organizing the information coming in so that you can better communicate those ideas, either to yourself in the future or to an audience that you hope to engage. I hope that this breakdown shows you the potential of what you can do with text alone. In the rest of this module, I will guide you through the process of developing a few of your own written fonts, and then I will show you how to take this text component one step further via the art of hand lettering. Now that you have seen the ways in which you can communicate via the way you write words, I want you to keep an eye out for fonts that you like. Go grab some magazines or newspapers and start looking for fonts that you like. And when you find them, snap a photo or rip a page out if you can and start a collection. That collection of fonts will come in handy in future videos. So go see what you can find and start a pile of ripped out pages or create a new photo album, and then check out the next video. I'll see you there.